This is like a full circle moment. I don't know if my microphone can pick up actually the sound of the of the laptop because it's actually going crazy. It's the first time I show my face like this, and I really don't know what to do about it. It feels so weird, but whatever. A lot of you have heard my voice, I guess. Probably most of the people watching this are friends of mine, and yeah, I think I'm just gonna continue the thing that I think I'm supposed to do with my life, and that's help other people with whatever I am capable of. And this is gonna be the beginning of a really big journey that I'm going to be willing to do because I know there's a lot of people that I can actually help with this. Because there's been a lot of people that have teach me or that taught me a lot of valuable lessons in life. Probably not directly. Most of them are people that I really appreciate. Most of them are people that are really close to me. And yeah, man, like life's hard. Life moves on, and that's what we actually have to do. So this channel, it's not only gonna work as a second platform for the podcast, it's also gonna serve as a way of me recording all of this journey that I'm going through. And yeah, I'm just gonna start with it. It's not even gonna care. I mean, it's not even gonna be important because this episode also marks um the second season of the podcast. I think it's a real nice thing that I've been doing. I think there's still one episode left to publish, and that's gonna be published this Thursday. And yeah, and I think I'm just not gonna care, and I'm just gonna post this as soon as I finish recording it. And yeah, I think it's a nice place to start. I'm just gonna start right away. There's no beating around the bush here. I'm just gonna go straight to the things. I'm not gonna edit it anything out. I'm gonna do whatever it's in my power to make this thing as real as possible, to show the real me. And this gets scary. This gets more scary from time to time because showing myself like this and showing all of my mistakes, all of my past, may seem like a bad idea to some, may seem like a good idea for others. And yeah, I think the it's making it scary makes it actually beautiful at some degree. I'm gonna be posting here a lot, I think. And yeah, I'm literally recording this with my MacBook, a couple of microphones that I bought, and my iPhone working as a camera in OBS. There's nothing extra. I just have a cup of coffee and I think like a hand trainer. I don't know. And yeah, this is gonna be beautiful. So to just kick it in right off the bat, season 2 is gonna be amazing. I think I've learned a lot. I think the last time I actually recorded something from the podcast was a couple of months ago. What couple of months? A couple of weeks ago. I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago, or probably even more. It was probably already like a month ago, because I recorded like 5, 6 episodes, probably probably like five, and then I decided I was just gonna upload it, and then I decided to release each one every week. So yeah, it's been 5 weeks. since I posted something, this is gonna be season two, the new and upgrading season two. I'm gonna continue, and yeah, I think this might work as an introduction for the new season. I've been taken into. I've been living a lot, basically. A lot of life has been going on. I been learning a lot. I think I taking a break of pushing myself way too hard. It's actually good, but I feel way too lazy when I stop myself from doing shit, and that's actually pretty bad at some degree for me because I stopped being productive, but I hate myself for stop being productive. But I need to stop doing things, and that actually kicks me really bad in the gut because I really don't know what I have to do, and my mind just told me just go work, but my head says I cannot think clearly, and not thinking clearly makes you do mistakes, and I cannot afford to make mistakes. I mean, I can, but I can't because my mind is actually really trying to be perfect with all of this. And yeah, man, it gets scary. It gets really scary. I knowing that something might be not working in your favor, even though you put your whole heart to it, makes you feel really bad. And yeah, that's how it feels like right now. I've been doing life. I've been visiting some friends. I've been dating. I've been living life. I've been working. I've been buying, selling, crying, being happy. I've been doing a lot of shit. In the last month, I decided I was gonna stop trying to do something that I'm actually not 100% supportive. I I started a new hobby. I started with photography. I have a new camera. It's a film camera. Sorry for hearing the mic. Um, I started that. I started to take myself a little bit more serious. I started to do exercise again. I've been trying to get my shit together. And yeah, I've been formulating some ideas of what I had to do, and I've been watching some people. Like I said, I've been talking to people. I've been doing a lot of shit. I've changed my mind for a couple of reasons. Um, like a new mentality. I think it was good. I mean, it's not something that you can change from like one moment to another, but it's actually something that I will really encourage people to do. I decided one day that I was gonna stop being so pity about myself, and I was actually gonna start embracing shit. I was gonna stop trying to see other people for what they post online, and I'm just gonna start living. I think like the most basic, or like the most simple example is just like going on Instagram or going on TikTok and seeing all of this dumb shit that you get confronted on, and all of these things that you get showed, like all of these people doing dumb shit, all of these girls just like selling their body to the internet, saying like people like falling in love and seeing all of that shit, and then you just compare that to your life, and it just makes it so hard because you think you have nothing going on in your life just because there's nothing like that in your life. But when you actually start living, then you realize there's a lot more going to your life than just that. I realize I have a lot of friends that I can count on. I went visit some friends. I went to a birthday of a friend. I saw some old friends. I mean, not like old friends, but like it's been like 2 3 months since I haven't seen them. I saw them. It was really nice. We were smoking. We were drinking. We were doing some other stuff, and yeah, we just kicked it and we chill. And yeah, it was nice, dog. Like I met, I don't know. I think I should not mention names, but I met this girl. She might probably see this. She, I don't know. She made me believe there's more to life than what it actually is. Um, Actually, seeing someone so human, so normal, like there's nothing. How can I explain it? Like she was actually like a regular fucking person, and I think I actually love this about her. She was telling me all of her insecurities, all of her shit, all of her trouble, and I told her mine, and we connected somehow, and we ended up having a really nice connection, and we made some promises to each other, and I think it was good. It was not like just to be fucking around. Like it was like an actual connection. Like it was she's a really nice human being. I really liked her. It was just like every moment of the conversation it was just fucking amazing. And yeah, I wish her all for luck in her trip and whatever she's doing and wherever she's trying to become. And just connecting with like real human beings, dog. It's fucking amazing. Like connecting with those, connecting with some other people, some new friends that I made makes it actually super nice to be like back in life. And I come back to my regular life. I come back to work. I come back to my two jobs. For most of you that you don't know, I have two jobs. I have one job in like my regular internship that I'm studying for like medical engineering, and I'm also having a. I work in a cinema. I just clean the cinema rooms, the cinemas, and yeah, that I have two jobs. I pay for my shit. My mom also helps me financially, and yeah, like I don't post most of my life online because I think that's not a healthy thing to do. Like my regular day to day, I'm gonna be telling you some more like private things here, and yeah, so living life, it's like going back to my life. It just makes me appreciate all of the things outside, like going see friends, just getting a drink here and there, just getting a smoke here and there, and yeah, like you start to appreciate life differently. I started seeing another girl, and I don't know, I kind of like her, and yeah, man, just like dating, friends, life, work. It actually makes it beautiful, and trying to make something out of this makes it way better. Like right now, starting this, I just like I was laying on my bed, and I just decided, okay, fuck it, I'm just gonna do this, and yeah, I just started it, and I decided I was gonna do it. It took like 10 minutes to do it, going back to life, and yeah, I know I'm just like going back and forth with the topic, but yeah, I mean, living life is good. You should do some of it, and there's nothing else to say. Just live your life, go whatever it takes you to the mix to try to make the most out of it. Work hard for whatever you want. There's some really big goals that I have with this. I think there's if I reach this, I think I'm just gonna be able to die comfortably. That I know that I did the best thing that I could, and I don't know if I should say it, but I think it's gonna be like the way of me manifesting it, and it's just gonna be my way of saying I'm gonna do it. So, yeah, like my actual goal, like my biggest goal in life is just. It took this. I don't know. I don't know what to say about this, but going, like me growing up, I had a really easy life. I'm not gonna lie. We had everything that we needed. We got everything that we wanted to to a certain point. My mom got divorced right before I was born, so I basically grew up with my mom, and we got everything. Like there was never a day that we were missing clothes, food. We were healthy. Whenever we had to go to the doctor, she would take us to the doctor. There was money in the house. Okay, by no means it was an easy life. To an extent point, I started working when I was 12 in a supermarket that my mom owns. Like we both own. I mean, I don't own anything on paper, but it was basically like half half. And I started working with 12. I would go to school, I would come back, I would work at night, and in between I had to do my homeworks, I had to do friends, I have to have a social life in between that. And that actually didn't work like that good. For a certain point in my life I thought I was like really shy, but I just didn't know how to manage stuff. I didn't know how to talk to people. And growing up like this, I missed on a lot of things. I missed on a lot of friends, a lot of experiences, a lot of um, love, I would say. Like not from my mom, but like in general, just like experiencing things. I think I missed on a lot of those. Like my mom did her best to give me everything, and I really appreciate that. But growing up in a place where you know you can have everything, but at the same time you feel like you don't have anything, puts you in a really bad state of mind. Because I overthink everything. I don't know if that's something that has to do with how I grew up, with how I developed, or whatever. But I used to overthink everything. I was really insecure. I didn't have the confidence to talk to girls. I didn't have the confidence to talk to guys. I could never defend myself, and yeah, I mean that really fucks you up. And I moved out of my place when I was 17, and I started like this journey of being able to fit in Germany, being able to just become the adult they am right now. So for the last 5 years, I've been struggling with a lot of shit, struggling with my confidence, and struggling with myself, struggling with my work, struggling with everything. But that gave me a lot of impulse of being able to be as mature as I am right now. And even though I wish some people could go through this so that they can actually mature themselves, I think going through it alone is not the best idea. But going through it alone, knowing someone has your back, is a completely different story. So, what I want in this, with like my whole work, is for someday to be able to provide guidance, help, love, and tools, and whatever it's necessary for people to go through this times, like to go through what I go through, knowing, like, to make them know that they have that someone has their back. Like I know mental health is like a pretty pretty cliche topic, but I don't want. I think that's something that people actually deserve to have for free, and I think I'm gonna try my best to work to that goal. I don't know how. I'm I know where I want to go, and I know I'm gonna discover the way exactly as I'm making it. I think this is the first step that I have to take, and I want to make I want to help people until the day that I die, and I think that's what makes me me, I have been always pretty open with my friends that they can always I will always have their back. Doesn't matter what. I'm just looking at myself. um, that I have their backs. Doesn't matter what happens. I struggle sometimes a lot watching people, watching some of my friends. You know who you are. Seeing them so fucking sad and seeing them cry on my shoulder, and I just hate that. And watching someone hurt themselves so much. Someone was sneezing. Um, Seeing someone else hurt themselves so much makes me pretty sad, and I really want to help these people, and I want to make the right way, and I want to show them that they are not alone, and I want to show that someone has their backs, but I want them to think for themselves, and I want them to fix their problems for themselves. But knowing, I mean, the point is this: if you do things for people, they're gonna get used to it, and that's a bad thing because at the end, they're just gonna be dependent on you. But if you make them do it alone, they're gonna be self sufficient. But you can give them the tools to do it, and you can show them how to use these tools. And I actually want to encourage them to do this thing for themselves. You know, and I think that's what actually makes learning easier and progress also easier. And yeah, um, that's my goal. I want to make I want to give this help to people without any type of cost. I want to I want to make this thing as big as it actually can grow. I would even actually go and say make therapy free. Someone somehow has to get paid. I don't know how. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it. And yeah, this is actually the journey that I'm trying to take. I want to make this help available for everyone that needs it, for everyone that feels lost in their lives, and for everyone that is actually serious about fixing these things. It's not going to be easy. It will never be, but that's just my commitment to everything. And yeah, let's see how it goes. Um, I'm pretty positive about it. It actually feels really good. My heart is beating really fast right now. And yeah, I'm probably not gonna upload it right now, but I'm gonna sleep through it tonight and just see what I do about it tomorrow. And yeah, that's actually my goal. And I will probably upload this too to the podcast. I actually changed the name. I think the name is called My Curious Life. And I have a logo. I have a new YouTube page. This is gonna be actually in YouTube. And I think I might actually just upload it to Spotify. Fuck it. And yeah, so out of this one main goal, there's gonna be a lot of things that I want to do too, and I'm just gonna be updating you on that. So shouldn't be a problem. I want to be also as transparent as possible. I want to be as learning as possible. I want to learn as much as I can from you, from everyone. I want to get feedback from you. That would be amazing. I will find a way to get feedback from you, and I will also get a way for communicating with you. I'm also gonna answer your questions. I'm gonna do everything that is um, that has to do with you, because you listeners or the people that are going to listen to this are the most important people in this, because you are the ones that are actually gonna help me work through this. You are you're gonna be the ones that I'm making it for, and you're gonna be the why I'm making it. I received a lot of text, and I probably just like two texts from like people in this week that said, "I really love what you're doing with the podcast. I heard it, and some people have offered their help. I have two friends that make music. They said that they will be 100% open to make something for the podcast. I have one friend that we actually used to learn German together. She said like, I really love what you're doing. I've listened it probably a couple of times. I probably don't have the time for it, but I'm gonna like I know what you're doing and I support it. All of the people that I told that I have this, they actually find it amazing. So the people that support this, I'm making this also for you. And if you know someone that needs help, I will probably not be the right person to go to, but I'm gonna be the person that is gonna be always there for you. And I mean this with my whole heart. I mean this to the people that are really close to me. And yeah, don't probably like a tip. Never be afraid of doing shit. Like never be afraid of asking for help. Because that's actually a big point. Um, yeah. So also this YouTube channel is gonna take a lot of turns. It's not only gonna be this serious. I'm gonna do some fun stuff here and there just to make the algorithm happy. And yeah, I think this is a pretty good start. So for the ones on YouTube, thank you for watching. For the ones on the podcast, thank you for listening. And yeah, see you next time.